Hello everyone, and thank you for watching. Today's video is going to be about the home life here in my free time on my second still processing travel assignment. The truth starts right here. Honor God and choices. That fear doesn't thwart you. Thank you for needing some attention and ensuring that I move on to my next task. I am a traveler. A majority of my time is spent with God. In the morning, the first thing I do is talk to Him as well as pray and have my solitary time with Him, as you may know from the Lonely Places. But a major thing that I like to do is read. And so I read all kinds of books all the time, every day. I read a bunch of books, promises, and then God is everywhere. I read a little bit out of each book, and it helps me just get centered as well as connected to God because it's about Him and learning about Him. It also teaches me how to be a better Christian. Another major portion of my time goes to these guys. These are my kitty cats, and I spend a lot of time with them, just enjoying their company, listening to them purr, and just hanging out with them, loving on them, and trying to be a good cat mom. One of the main things I do in my free time is working out, and I love working out when it's beautiful like this outside. So I'm very grateful for such a beautiful day and to know that I can mix my exercising up. So whether I'm inside or outside, I try to do cardio as well as abs, arms, and legs, and then I mix it up throughout the week, so I try to get in some runs and go from there. Other things I do in my free time have to do with eating, as well as putting my legs up to help with blood flow and circulation, as well as swelling. I practice French, German, and Spanish, and then I work on inventions or other things like that. As well as I am teaching myself to play guitar and piano, so I practice those a little bit every day too. I know that seems like a lot of stuff, but I don't really have anyone to hang out with here other than my cats, so I definitely have a majority of my free time to myself. And it's different to not have anyone around and not to have to consider anyone else with my time, but it's okay. You know, it's okay because I'm in one of the lonely places, and as I now know, that was this purpose. That was the purpose of me coming here and being alone, was to rediscover my purpose as well as what I want to do and how I spend my time. One of the major differences of this time in my life is learning to be present. And so I take time just to sit in front of the windows and look at the trees, to enjoy the beauty of nature and the beauty of the world around me, and to just be grateful and thankful and to just receive the love of God, to just receive His presence and to spend time in His presence, because I haven't always done that, and it really does change how I feel about myself as well as the world around me, because the world is beautiful, and with everything that's going on with COVID-19 and learning new things and spending time by myself, I am so grateful to learn how to do that and how to do it well rather than make it lonely and so miserable that I don't have a good time. And so I'm very grateful to learn how to do that and to spend time with God, learning to live in the now versus in the past or in the future. So the week is different than the weekend with my time because I have more free time on the weekend. I don't get to do as much during the week, but that's okay because on the weekends I allow myself at least one movie and a couple episodes of Seventh Heaven. After I've cleaned the entire house, taken care of my kitties, done my laundry, and made myself something healthy to eat. It's very important to me now for a healthy diet because I have noticed I do have a lactose intolerance as well as an allergy to gluten, and gluten isn't everything if you don't know that. So I try to learn new things and create new recipes for myself to have a better and healthy body. I also exercise, so I go for a walk or a run and try really hard to take care of myself with spiritual care as well. So my weekends are definitely full in the sense of I try to keep myself busy so I know that I am producing good fruit in my life and creating more opportunities to do things that will improve the lives of others as well as myself. And then try to just spend time enjoying my days because I'm very grateful for this extra time in my life that I have an opportunity to learn about myself as well as what I like to do and what I want to do with the rest of my life. So I'm very grateful to have found my purpose in spreading God's love and enjoying my life, as well as having the opportunity to become a full adult in the sense of taking care of things and being responsible. Angelita, one of the travelers I worked with previously, earlier in my contract, was someone who didn't have a car, and so I would go pick her up and take her where she needed to go on the weekends. And she taught me a lot of things about accountability as well as sacrifice in the sense of getting up at 7 a.m. so I could go get her because she worked overnights. And also just she taught me a lot of things about life as well as how to be a better person. And I'm really grateful for that because that was an experience that really blessed me, even though it was me blessing her. And so I'm very grateful for that interaction and the opportunity to make a new friend. This contract has definitely been fun in the sense of COVID-19 happening, learning all of these different things, seeing all these different people, and just watching the world change. And it's been interesting, and I'm grateful for everything that's happened. I'm so grateful for you watching, for the opportunity to make more videos for you. That is something I do with my free time as well. So I hope that you've had fun and that you've learned something new about me. So just know, ich liebe dich, je t'aime, te quiero, and I'll be on too. I love you, and I'll see you soon.